Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Coops Place Crafts. This is Erin and today I'm on with a little tutorial on how I make my pencil pops. I have done this tutorial in the past. It was the Halloween ones. It was one of my first videos, so it was probably a little bit rough. My videoing and filming and tutorials has definitely gotten better. So this is what we're going to make today. I did question Cooper's teachers and asked about their favorite candies and favorite colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up these pencil pops with the teacher's favorite candies. So let's go through a few of the supplies you're going to need. These little, what are they called? Let's see. They had a name. They're from the Dollar Tree. They're little, just little clear cups. I'm sure we can find these on Amazon too. I will link supplies down below. So we're going to need clear cups, pencils, and these are from the Dollar Tree as well. You're going to need a filler, whether it's candy or stickers. You know, you can fill these with whatever you want. I do have a little bit of shred to put in there. And then you're going to need some sort of a bag, a treat bag. I struggled. So obviously the bag needs to be directional. So because you're putting it in this way, but then you're showing it this way, all of the treat bags that I found wouldn't work because they had like a snowman or a reindeer. So I did pick up these at the Dollar Tree. I don't love them, but I'm going to use them. This is another one that I picked up in the past. It's not Christmassy, but it's a little bit better. And then you will need a glue gun or some way to burrow a hole in the bottom of one of these. And I'm going to show you how I do it. I have the oldest glue gun on the planet, and it has seen some things, but it is perfect for this project. So you want your glue gun to get nice and hot, and you're going to just hold the tip to kind of melt, and you got to go nice and slow because these little cups will crack. You're just going to melt a hole just enough to get that pencil in there. You don't want it too big. And I kind of twist. And then I'll check my pencil and see how it looks. I'm going to go just a titch more. And then you're going to just kind of hold it on there. Let me make sure I'm in camera here. And I put a little glue and I spin and glue and spin. And I'm going to do a little glue over here. Just kind of glue all around the edge of this pencil. And I have the eraser down. When I saw these at craft shows, I usually put them in a cute jar, and it looks like a bouquet of pencil pops. I don't, it's cute. It's cute. You can kind of imagine when you have a bunch of them. These sold really well at a show I did for Valentine's Day. And it's a pretty low cost item to make depending on where you get your supplies. So that's the gist of it, and then you're going to let it dry. I'm going to just set this aside because I did go ahead and I made 2 ahead of time just because like the drying process can be a little bit. So here's one that I made last night for the sake of the video. I'm going to set my glue gun aside. So the first one we're going to make is going to be for the Snickers fan. Oh, I just bumped the camera. I'm sorry. Shake, shake, shake. So I put just a little bit of shred in there. And I'm going to put some fun size Snickers in there. And I should have, I'm going to pause for 1 second. Okay, I grabbed a cup so I could set that in there while I finish up. So I'm just going to put a few goodies in there. I'm doing these little Grinch kisses too. And then I have the top one. And I'm going to put a few more kisses in there to really load it up. Then we're going to use tape. So I'm going to get my tape ready. So I'm not trying to get tape and hold this. In the past, I would hot glue this together and it was a pain in the butt. And I don't know why I even thought that that was a good idea. So you just put your lid on the top and then tape this closed like that. Okay. And there we have our pencil pop. And so these bags that I picked up at the Dollar Tree have like a weird I don't even know what you'd call it, like fold over, like a bread bag tag. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not super happy with my bag choice this year, but it is what it is and it'll be cute. If I find something else that I like, I can always undo these and redo them. So then you're going to need some sort of a ribbon, string to close this up. I'm just using some baker's twine. I love using baker's twine. I'm not a bow maker, so baker's twine makes my life a lot easier. And there you go. And it holds up really good. And then they'll have a little thing of treats and a pencil to use. I am going to trim that. And then let's do Hershey with almond. That was another one. That's too much shred. Put our shred in there. Our Hershey with almonds. Some Grinch kisses. Let's see here. We'll put we'll get our tape ready. Okay, get our bag ready for this one. These come together super easy. Other than the hot gluing, you know, this would be a good gift for kids to make for teachers too. Oh, you could do the hot glue part and then they could do the filling and all of that. I just love them. I made some for Halloween and sent them out in some boo mail. It's one of my favorite little projects to do. And then we'll tie that one. Trim that. And there you go. There's another one made. And they're just so cute. I love it. I don't know if this little jar here is, I'll get a good picture for the thumbnail of this video. So that is my tutorial. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. If you like this video, if you'd give me a thumbs up, that would be great. And as always, have a wonderful day.